Hi Virgos, this is Nikki. Hello, hello, hello to you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope that you all enjoy the Alphabet Tarot series. They're all completed. I think I did readings for L and F. Okay, I think that no, I did it for Y and F. So there are two readings in there for Y and F. So the next time I rotate the series, starting next week, probably tomorrow, I will leave those two out because you already have two readings in there. Okay. I want to ask Spirit to come into this reading for Virgos. What messages do you need? And that's they have their own playlist, the Alphabet Tarot. Just look that up and find your initial. It's the first initial of your name or your nickname. Okay. Let's see. We have here the Five of Cups. Feeling sad, Virgo. Maybe somebody put you in a bad headspace, and you don't know what to say, what to think about this. They have you all up in your feelings and emotion about this. We have the Page of Pentacles. You got a lot to learn about your feelings and emotions, and how you care about what people say. Sometimes you care a little bit too much. Excuse me, Virgo, about what people say about you, what people say to you, and it's like it has affected your whole life. Sometimes you just got to let it roll off your back. I know it's easier said than done, but you carry the load of what people said about you and you take it to heart. Okay. Because this is who you are. You analyze everything. Sometimes a little bit too much. Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles. You have a purpose, and your reward is true abundance, but you don't see it because of what people have said to you, what people have done to you. You are a goal setter. Be more patient with yourself. You may not think that you can do it all, but you can. Okay. Five of Wands. It's about what people say. It's about what you allow people to say to you, how you let this shit sink in, and it may not even be true. Of course it's not true, but you got to let people stop, because it's like you have conflict and struggle in your life, and people try to compete with you. Okay. They try to compete with you, and they try to shut you down, and they shut you down by what they've said. It's possibly have some people in your life, your mother and father, some family members, to put you down. You ain't gonna be shit. You ain't gonna never gonna be shit. You ain't gonna add up to shit. You ain't gonna have shit because I didn't have shit. You gonna walk to work or catch the bus to work or school or whatever, and just like I did, we walk to school, we walk to work. How come you can't? It's like you've tried your best to be the best, because you are the best with this Ace of Pentacles. This is your energy here. But you had people in your own family tear you down, Virgo. And that's why you feel like you can't do it. Well, my mama said I couldn't be amount to this, or my dad said, or somebody wasn't in my life, so I feel worthless. I feel like I'm not shit, because of what people said, because of what you've experienced in your life, because of the things, the bad things, or the not so good things that have taken place in your life, the conflict. Okay, what you have seen, what you have let enter into your skull, and it's hard to let it go because you're holding on to it. Okay. You have regrets that's not even yours. Those regrets are your family's regrets. There's generational curses that you grew up in. You're no longer a part of that energy anymore. Let it go. Shut down. That's you. All of these branches represent the family members, represents the shoulda, coulda, wouldas in your family, the in your family's history. It represents the branches that are in your life, who you grow from, who you thrive from, who you learn from, who led you to the point to where you are right now. But you're in the middle. You are, though your ancestors are protecting you, you had people who are probably still alive or who are no longer with you that told you that you weren't going to amount to anything. They told you that, Virgo, because they didn't amount to anything. They're putting their stresses and emotions and faults on you, like their life is your problem. They blame you for shit not going right in their life. They blame you for breathing, for thriving, for surviving. They blame you for climbing up out of the hole that they still are in, that they were in when they passed away. Okay. But you can't let it bother you. For whatever reason, I feel that you are the black sheep. You're going to always be the black sheep of your family. You're going to always feel that you're mediocre because that's how they're making you feel. That's how they've made you feel. But you got to let that go. You probably spend a lot of time away from your family feeling sorry for yourself because of what somebody in your family said. They still say. They still do. Okay. Stop feeling sorry for something that had nothing to do with you. You know, just because they said it doesn't make it true. Virgo, don't make me cry up here today. Get it together. Message for Virgo here. Got the Ace of Cups. You know, this is you being educated, you know, having a good life. You know, this is what you've thrived for. This is what you've worked so hard to attain. But you have people and vultures circling around you to see, well, what she got in that motherfucking cup, what he got in that cup. I wasn't successful like that. I lived my life running the street. I lived my life on drugs or alcohol. I did this and I did that. But Virgo is focused. Virgo doesn't want to struggle like I struggle raising her or raising him. Okay. Raising you in a situation that was less than desirable, putting a roof over your head. It may not have been the best roof, but I did what I need in order to survive for you and the family. Okay. So we got the Hermit. You know, it's like you have so much to thank, so much to look forward to in your life, so much to be thankful for, but it's kind of hard because of the life, because of how you were raised, because of the things they have said to you. It made you shut down. You are very successful, whether you realize it or not. You have more than your family had or has, and you don't even see that. Okay. You may not think of what you have in your life as much right now, but believe me, your family's watching. Okay. They're watching and they're asking questions. Well, how can he get this? Or how can she get that? Because Virgo is strong. Virgo is a fighter. Okay. Got the Chariot. It's like abundance is written. Listen, I think I put a reading out there yesterday or the day before. Abundance is your birthright. You know, we have the Eight of Cups. Your family, some of you may not even talk to your family. If you do, it's hi and bye. That's it. You're done. You don't need this energy in your life anymore. You chose to walk away. You know, it's not that you don't love your family, you do, but you got somebody in your family who puts you in a situation of feeling like, I'm the darkest person in my family. I'm never going to thrive. I'm never going to grow. They're always going to talk and hate about me. They're always going to talk negatively about me. They're always going to put me on the back burner. They're never going to give two fucks about me. Okay. Because of who I am, because I don't choose to stay stuck where I grew up in. Okay. We have here the Ace of Swords. And you've moved on with your life so beautifully, you know. And so it's a struggle. So you're going to always have some struggles in your life. Okay. You gained clarity. You got a new start. You got your ass up out of there when you saw the first opportunity. I'm done. Okay. I love you. I care about you, but I'm no longer going to let you talk to me like this. I'm no longer going to allow you to talk to me in a negative way. I'm never going to allow you to put your hands on me again, to tell me I'm worthless. You had somebody in your life who you cared about, who you loved. It could have been a family member, could have been a mother, father, sister, brother, whatever, that told you that you weren't going to amount to anything. When you're in my house, you do what the hell I tell you to do, period. You're going to stay stuck. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do this. I'm not educating. You're not going to be educated either. You know, so they wanted you to stay where they were in their life. They didn't live up to their potential, but when they saw you living up to your potential, they shot your ass back down. And you had a way or a knack of believing everything they said. You gotta let it go. They're bitter. They are bitter because they didn't break the family curses. You did the generational curses. They didn't break the generational curses, but you did. And they didn't even realize they had a family curse, a generational curse, but you did. You probably didn't know or realize it, but you got up out of there. Okay. So let this person talk here. because they want you to stay in a situation that serves them, that's comfortable for them. But you are the Queen of Pentacles, and you say, you know what, bye. They still talking to other people about you, and you still living your life and doing your thing. Let them talk. They don't always talk. But the crazy thing about it is, when they need you, you there for them, and you don't hold back. You go do what you need to do and help them. You may not get along with the family, okay? They may have some struggles, but when you see somebody struggling in your family, look, you the fool. You go right back and help them. Not saying that you're a fool, but you're taking that leap of faith. And so, you know what? I see my family struggling. I may have this, I may have that with this Wheel of Fortune. Okay. But when you see your family struggling, though, y'all don't get along with one another, let something happen to somebody in your family. I'm helping. I'm coming. I'm on my way. Pick up that phone and call. Ring, ring, ring. Hello, I'm on my way. I'll be there in 10. I'll put some money on your card. I'll bring some food by your house. What you need, mama? What you need, sister? What you need, brother? What you need, daddy? You there. You help. You know, and you're blessed in order to be able to help. But remember, the same people who need something from you, Virgo, are the same people that put your ass down and told you you will never amount to anything. Let's get some final messages. Breaking the family, the generational curse. They told you you wouldn't amount to anything, but you proved them wrong. Okay. See, we got the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. They told you that you would never amount to anything. Okay. But you love them still. They're still going to be your family. They're always going to be your family. But you got away from them. The Empress, you've stood the test of time. You stood the test of time. You're flying high above all of that negativity that they brought your way. All of that shit that they said that you were never going to do, that you were never, ever going to amount to. All the times that they hurt you, that they lied to you, that they kicked you out, that they thought they were better than you. Mm-mm. And you may have stood there and listened for a minute. Okay. But you got the hell up out of Dodge and you left. You say, you know what? I'm better than this. I don't need this. I don't need this in my life. I love you, but I'm leaving. You can love somebody from afar. Kiss, kiss, bye-bye. Talk to you later. Words hurt whether people realize it or not. We have the Queen of Swords and we have the Three of... So you have now a situation where you're headed. This is the Queen of Swords. That's you. Now you're the person that say, you know what? You said I wasn't going to amount to anything. You said this, you said that. But look at me now. Well, I need to know how you got to where you are. I need to know, how did you make it out of the situation that we grew up in? Can you show me this? Can you show me that? Now they're asking you to lead them. But you told me I wasn't going to amount to shit. So now you want my advice on something? Now you want my advice on something? No. They want you to come back in their life because they want you to show them how you got out of the situation you got out of, Virgo. Okay. How did you grow? How did you survive and thrive? Okay. But you have this King of Swords here. The person that said you weren't going to amount to anything. Well, ask Virgo. Because I don't have it. And when you ask Virgo, get enough for me. But you told me I wasn't going to amount to shit. You told me that I was going to be in the gutter all of my life. You told me that I was never, ever going to do anything with my life, but look at me now. You're sending your minions over here to ask me for money, okay? So they're asking you for money, meeting up for dinner or wine or whatever, and the money that you give somebody else, they're taking it and giving it to the very person that told you that you weren't going to amount to anything, Virgo. They're taking it and giving it to you. This person here. The very person who's told you that nothing will ever come your way, that you were never going to amount to anything, is one of the people that's going to need you in the long run. But it's your choice. What are you going to do about it? That could be a mother, father, sister, brother, somebody very, very dear to your heart, hurt you the most. But they're going to need you after they told you that you weren't going to amount to shit.